Hi y'all, welcome to another cleaning video. Today is a very exciting video because I have a huge announcement in today's video. Today I am showing you guys the cleaning routine that I did before showings because we are moving. Yes, we are moving, and this is the cleaning routine that I did before showing our house, which is so chaotic. If you've ever done this whole rigmarole, you probably already know. But oh my gosh, that part is over. We're still kind of in the middle of other types of chaos when it comes to moving, trying to get everything going. We are moving kind of in the middle of the school year. All of those things, we're just trying to figure it all out. But getting your house under contract and knowing where you're going is really, honestly, to me, feels like the hardest part, and that is now over. We are on a roll. I cannot wait to have some cleaning videos in the new house. I am so excited. I am so freaking pumped. So if you are completely new here, you're probably like, what is this lady talking about? My name is Lauren. Me, my husband, our 2 kids, and 2 dogs all live here in Wyoming. We are not originally from here. We moved here for my husband's job about 2.5 years ago. And with this move, we are not leaving Wyoming. We are staying here, but we are just moving to a different town, and we are so excited. We loved the town that we lived in, and we're so excited to move to this new one. We just absolutely love living in the state of Wyoming. It's been so fun and so beautiful, and it's just been great. So we are just so freaking pumped for this new chapter of our lives. So I'm kind of showing you the prequel to that chapter, which is this cleaning video. So if you have had to sell your house before, you kind of know that you put your house on the market and then a bunch of people want to come see your house and tour it, and you can't be there, and you want your house to look as good as it possibly can. So I had been trying to keep up with it really well. If you guys have seen some of my cleaning videos before, you know that I do try to stay on top of it all the time, but of course things get behind, and my house can actually be quite chaotic. So I had already been kind of running myself ragged just trying to keep up with it, because there kept being days like this where I wake up in the morning and I'm getting the kids all together, getting everything ready, and then bam, I get a text message and it's like, hey, can we do a showing in 45 minutes? Can people come in an hour and see the house? And I am like, yeah, totally. I'm totally prepared and ready for that. And then I sprint all over my house trying to get it clean enough, so people can not come into my house and see clutter. They can come into my house and see their home, their own stuff in my house. You know what I mean? So that is where we are today. So I am starting in the kitchen. As you can see, I was kind of just clearing off the counters, and I was putting away all of the clean dishes out of the dishwasher. Of course, you guys, just like in every single video, it feels like, although I will say, I do film sometimes one day after another, but I only post one video a week. So sometimes when I'm saying oh, one of my kids is sick, it's because I filmed 3 times in 5 days and they were sick for a week, But anyway, if you can hear my son in the background, it is because he's homesick. And again, it's still that cough that I was telling you guys about. What is going on? He never even had a fever, but he was just so tired because he could not stop coughing all day and all night, and he wasn't getting good sleep, and he was putting his head down on his desk and stuff at school. So I was just like, yeah, not gonna make your teachers deal with that. Obviously you're not even paying attention if you're that tired, so just stay home and try to get over this dang cough. So anyway, yeah, I have a kid with me. I also have to take my 2 huge dogs with me for the showing. So they're coming with me because right now it is -15 outside when we're doing these showings, even in the middle of the day. So I can't leave my dogs outside that long. So I have to take them with me. And I have to get this house cute and ready to go. So like I was saying, I kind of just got my son set up with a little snack plate so that he wasn't running all over the house, undoing everything that I was doing. And I'm starting in the kitchen by unloading the dishwasher. And since I had been trying to keep up with everything, there really wasn't that many dirty dishes in the first place, so I just loaded like a handful of dishes back in so that the sink was cleared. I scrubbed it out with some Dawn dish soap, and now I am just wiping down all of the counters with multi-surface cleaning spray. I also wiped down around the sink with half water, half vinegar, just to shine up that stainless steel sink that we have. And we are going to give this a quick little wipe down. This is another reason that I am absolutely in love with my vac mop that I just got. It makes this process so much easier, and I was kind of keeping this dirty little secret from you guys because that was my main motivation for getting it. Of course, I wanted that vac mop for a long time, but I also kind of thought to myself, this is actually the perfect time to just spend the money and get it, because I could put it off forever thinking I could spend $200 on something else, as mothers usually do. At least for me, I'm like, no, I can spend $200 on something for my kids or whatever. But this time around, I was like, no, let me get the vac mop so that when I get this last minute showing, I can make sure that there's no dog hair on the floor, no muddy footprints, and all of those kind of things. It makes life so much easier every day for me, but also for when you're in a pinch like this. It's so nice. So for here, I am wiping down the back door. As you can see, I'm using the foaming glass cleaner. I'm obsessed with this stuff. Everybody uses it for a reason. It is so good. I'm wiping down the inside and the outside, again, because of our dogs, just making sure that there's no paw marks and nose bumps and all of those things on the door. I don't do this like every day. I guess I'm just used to it now after having dogs for so long, but for something like this, for a showing, again, I'm kind of cleaning my house to make it look like, not like I don't live here obviously, but kind of. It's like I want people to walk into our house and not see us. I want them to see themselves so that they want to buy our house. You know what I'm saying? So I was really trying to keep up with the dogs' marks and stuff that they make on the door, especially if somebody comes and sees your house and they're not really a pet person. I feel like that would kind of, I don't know, bother some people. Anyway, maybe I'm probably just overthinking that, but that is what I was doing. I was trying to just really keep up with that. And then we are moving on to the living room, and I'm kind of just doing my normal pickup in here. I am going to pick up all the toys, throw them into the TV stand. I knocked all of the crumbs off of the couch onto the floor to be vacuum mopped up later. And I'm going to wipe down the TV, windows, and all of the surfaces like the TV stand and the coffee table. Thing that I didn't show in the video was because I was just in a super duper rush. I was doing it literally right before we were walking out the door, was actually doing the vac mop. So I did all of that in the living room, dining room, and kitchen area. And then I came to the playroom to get this tidied up, and literally everybody's standing by the door, like dogs waiting by the front door with leashes on, son waiting by the door with his shoes and coat on, and I am vac mopping like right before we leave the house because I just knew, you know, I'm going to vac mop and then I'm going to have the dogs go to the bathroom one last time and try to put their leash on, and then right that second there's going to be wet dog prints on the floor. If if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I didn't catch it on camera, because I was just kind of rushing and things were a bit chaotic. So now after I get the living room, kitchen, dining room area all situated, I am in the playroom. And lucky for me, I do have lovely children that do tend to listen to me. You know, they all have their days, but they do tend to listen to me. So I'm like, okay, we're not playing right now. We're cleaning up. And at least if you're not going to help me, I was trying to get my son to help me. But again, I was kind of taking it easy on him. He really didn't feel that good. I was like, if you're not going to help me, at least don't mess anything up. So just chillax over here. I was talking to him. You might hear us kind of in the background. I try to lower the volume a little bit. I like to have the cleaning sounds in the background of the video, but obviously when my kid's home, you're going to hear him talking to me and stuff like that. So I tried to keep it a little bit lower today. But yeah, I was like, let's just chit chat, okay? You don't need to play right now, Mom. You got to clean up, okay? Let's go. And also, it wasn't too bad in here because, again, I was just trying every single day to not let it get too bad, because I kept having situations like this every single day where I had to super quickly clean it up. So I am just going to put away the throw blankets, put away all the toys, kind of reset things in here. And I did vacuum in here really well. My kids, no matter what, within 5 hours of this being clean, they'll have a snack down here. So there's crumbs and things like that. Again, just dusting off the couch by hand just to vacuum up those crumbs later. I don't have a ton of time to be deep cleaning or vacuuming the whole couch or anything like that. So I'm just doing quick work over here. So now we are moving on to vacuum. I also was going around each room and doing my wax melts, putting them on. So just so they could go for 45 minutes to an hour and get things smelling lovely in here. Of course, you don't want to overpower anybody, so I did turn them off before we left. But it is nice to walk into a house and have a little bit of a fresh smell, as long as it's not too overpowering. So just having those going for 45 minutes or so was pretty good. So I'm just going to vacuum really thoroughly in here and then move on to the vac mop. So after I was done in the playroom, I wiped down this little table, vacuumed everything up, and then that is when I took my little break to kind of get the dogs' leashes on, get everybody ready, get the car warmed up. Like I said, it's very cold outside, so I got to just start the car, got my son dressed, shoes on, everything. And then in that last 5 minutes, I vac mopped all of the hardwood floors, all literally the whole house. That thing dry, the floor dries so fast, so you can really do it last minute. It's dry, it's perfect, and you're good to go. Once that was done, I just ran the self clean and we were out of there. So that is my little pre-showing cleaning routine. Thank you guys for sharing in my excitement. If you left any comments, thank you in advance. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching my video today. If you are still cleaning along with me, there's an entire playlist right here on the screen and always linked down below, as well as my Instagram, my TikTok, and my other YouTube channel if you want to follow me everywhere. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.